Hey pet lovers, this is Liana with Wet Noses Pet Sitting, and we are today going to talk about whether your pets should be wearing identification. So first off, I'm going to say that all pets should have some sort of identification that is permanent. Usually today you most commonly see microchips. It used to be that people got tattoos and things for their pets, but more commonly today, microchips. So if you have a dog or a cat, definitely get them microchipped. As far as identification that is a little bit more temporary, things like tags and whatnot, let's discuss that both for dogs and cats. Ideally, any pet that might be escaping should wear identification that is a little bit easier and accessible for people to read. A microchip is fantastic, but in order for somebody to access it, they have to either have a microchip scanner or take your dog or a cat to a veterinarian or a shelter or someplace that has a scanner on hand. So you really don't want to do that if you don't have to. So the faster way is to have something like a tag or a collar with information. Some collars come with custom information printed on the band so that somebody can easily read it. Keep in mind, you're going to want to pay attention to how concerned your pet is about being handled. So for instance, if your animal is not going to allow somebody to hang on to them and look at the writing on a collar, that's probably not your best form of identification. Okay, so let's first talk about dogs. Dogs should be wearing a collar with either tags or information on the band anytime that they are out and about in the world, or if you are taking them for a walk, if you are leaving them in the yard, that type of thing. Now, a lot of people do like to leave collars on their dogs 24/7. That's fantastic. It's a nice way to do that. For some people, having tags bothers them. There are these little tag holders that you can either wrap around the collar or just around the tags that keeps the tags from jingling. Sometimes people won't understand what that is, so they don't know to look inside it for the tags, but they do exist, so that's a possibility. Some people just prefer not to have collars on their dogs. I am actually one of those. My dog does not wear a collar when he's inside my home, partially because he's long-haired and it has an effect on their hair, and also because when dogs wrestle, so if you have two dogs that actively play a lot together, be cautious about leaving them alone with collars on, because there are endless stories about dogs getting their teeth stuck on another dog's collar while they wrestle. So I am concerned about those things, so I don't typically leave a collar on my dog in my home. But anytime we exit the house, we definitely have some sort of identification on him. So as far as cats go, cats are kind of the same way. If your cat is going to be out and about in the world, if they're going to be indoor, outdoor, if they are going to possibly be escaping, so cats that are door darters and they're trying to get out, you're going to want to keep identification on that cat. So that could, again, be a collar. It could be a harness. If you are putting a collar, do use a quick release collar for cats because they jump over fences or are in trees and they get it stuck on things. And so you want it to be able to break away easily. So quick release or a breakaway collar is what you want. For cats that are 100% indoors, they don't door dart, definitely. A lot of people do not put identification on their cats, which is completely reasonable. Definitely still make sure that they are microchipped in case there's ever an issue. And if you are ever traveling with your cats, such as you have them in a carrier in the car, you're taking them somewhere, you have them elsewhere other than just in your house, you're going to want to put identification on them again. If you have identification on your pets regularly, so if you have tags on all the time, or if you have a collar with information, just be sure to check it every couple months to make sure that the information hasn't worn off, which sometimes happens with tags that are rubbing against each other. So make sure that that information has not worn off. Same thing with the collar on the band, because the information can either get faded or get dirty and you might not be able to read it easily. When you're getting tags made, you want to keep it simple, easy to read. You can put the pet's information and your phone number. Usually, it used to be that people put addresses, so you can put addresses on there if there is space and if your pet is going to let them handle them well enough to put an address on there. Also, if your pet has a medical issue, a lot of people do put, medical issue, allergies, needs medication, something along those lines. So if somebody were to find them, that they know that that animal is going to need help in the near future. So let me know what you think. I'm curious about what your pets wear, if you have any other ideas. The quick summary is your pets definitely should be wearing identification anytime they are out and about in the world. And if they are inside your home and safe, that is completely discretionary and up to you. Thanks so much for joining and for watching. Definitely follow us and subscribe. We have regular videos talking about nice tips and tricks for your dogs and cats and other pets. And it was wonderful spending some time with you. Say hi to your pets from us.